Hi everyone, it's Michelle of Slovenska kuhinja, and welcome to my Slovenian kitchen. Growing up, we always loved my mom's version of this dish. Do you call them hamburger steaks or Salisbury steaks? In Slovenian, we call them Mesni Polpeti. There was nothing like coming home to the smell of these ground meat patties. We always knew we were in for a hearty and delicious supper. The beauty is they're quick to make, and the end results are juicy meat patties packed with flavor that are baked in the oven and then smothered in a savory mushroom sauce. Yum, right? Let's just get started. Let's begin with 2 cups of stale cut up buns and 2 eggs. And then we're going to give it a mix so it's well combined. And we're just going to set it aside. So now we're going to take out our frying pans and we're going to be frying up our vegetables. We're going to need to drizzle in about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then we're going to be adding in a 1/2 cup of diced onion, 2 minced garlic cloves, a 1/4 cup of leeks, a 1/4 cup of chopped celery, 1 tablespoon of chopped Italian parsley, a 1/4 cup of green peppers. And we're just going to fry this all up nicely until we get a light golden brown color. And now we will be adding in a 1/3 cup of milk and 1/2 of a chicken bouillon cube and the rest of our seasonings and spices. I'm going to be using seasoning salt, some sea salt, pepper, garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground sage, and a 1/4 teaspoon of thyme. And the last ingredient we're going to be adding is 1 tablespoon of sour cream. We're going to give it one last stir, and then we're going to be setting it aside. Alrighty, so let's put it all together now. Here I'm using 1.5 pounds of combined ground beef, pork, and veal. And now we're going to be adding in the egg and bread mixture and our fried vegetables. Alrighty, so it's time to roll up our sleeves and get our hands a little dirty. Let's mix until it's all well combined. And then we're going to need to line a 9 by 13 inch pan with parchment paper. And then let's start forming those patties. We're going to be preheating our oven to 350 degrees, but before we pop these in, we're going to be adding in a couple of sliced onions underneath each of our patties. This step is the secret ingredient that will add that extra oomph and yummy flavor to each of our patties. We will bake for 35 to 45 minutes or so until the patty's internal temperature reaches 165 degrees. Halfway through the baking time, we're going to flip them to the other side, and then we're going to brush them with a little bit of olive oil. And while those beauties are in the oven, this is the time where you want to prepare your favorite mushroom gravy. If you don't have one, I'm going to have it linked underneath in the description. And when they're done baking, we're going to take them out from the oven and we're going to let them rest for 10 minutes. Our family loves to eat these patties with creamy mashed potatoes and a side of asparagus. So there you have it, Slovenian version of Salisbury steak, Mesni Polpeti, smothered in a savoury mushroom sauce. If you like this recipe, give me a great big thumbs up below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell so you get a notification every time I post a new recipe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time when I share another delicious recipe from my Slovenian kitchen. Na zdravje and dober tek. Adio!